and welcome to my channel. My name is Kimberly and this is my channel is called Beauty Life Expert, so I hope you guys enjoy. Today's video I'm going to be talking about my love life again, of course. I talk about my love life, you know, often on my channel. I can't help it. My love life is something that's happening on the regular, of course. It's not something that I just get rid of. But I've been doing a lot of thinking lately. You guys know I've been home. And when I'm home, I do a lot of thinking. That's what I do. You know, I'm a thinkaholic. I guess that's a word. And I've been thinking a lot about, like, relationships. And I've been talking to new guys lately. And like, when you talk to new guys, you see qualities that you know you don't like, or you see qualities that you saw that they lack compared to other people. And I've been really thinking about one person in particular lately, and the reason that I've been thinking about them is because I feel like everyone else has not been able to compare to that one person. And I'm not gonna say his name, but I'm gonna name him A, because I will forget. I probably have talked about him in the past, but let me just give you guys the breakdown about me and A. So me and A met on Instagram, I believe. I was on my way to school and he hit me up, and then I gave him my number and we started texting, and I wasn't really feeling him at all. I was like, ew, this guy is not my type. He has nothing that I'm looking for, but he makes me laugh and he's cool, and I felt like, you know, maybe that's better than, you know, what I was looking for. So I made the exception. I started talking to him, and we were talking for a total of 2 years, just talking. And then, you know, we hung out once or twice, 3 times, 4 times, whatever. We hung out, and I liked him. I genuinely liked him. I liked him for real. I liked him like I was ready to settle down with him. And, you know, I feel that at that time, like, I feel like I met him at the wrong time in my life. I feel like if I would have met him now, we would have been together and we would have been happy. But I met him at a time where I was so insecure, and I didn't lose any weight, and my teeth didn't get fixed, and nothing happened like that, but I learned to accept those things. But at the time, I did not accept those at all. I was doing the impossible to try to lose weight. I was considering plastic surgery. I was considering, like, I went to consultations to see what they would charge me, and I didn't have the money for it, but I was willing to save up for it. And I just was going psycho. Like, I really wanted to be a different person. I wanted to fix so many things. At that time, I was wearing so much heavy makeup that covered every fucking feature that I had on my face. And I was just so insecure. And all of the pictures that I had on my Instagram were basically like face shots. And I had, I didn't talk about, you know, being a chubby girl. Like, I didn't talk about that at all. And, you know, I felt like maybe he only liked me because I was pretty, and he probably had, you know, like, had to imagine what my body shape would look like. Yeah, so because I was so insecure, I found it so impossible that someone would like me. And not insecure only about my physical, but I was also insecure about my personality, because let's be honest, when it comes to relationships, I'm a psycho. I'm a complete psycho. And we would talk day and night, and because we talked so much, when we didn't talk, I would think the worst. You know, most of it has probably to do with my anxiety. Most of it probably has to do with my depression. But when we would talk and maybe he didn't respond to me as quickly as I wanted him to respond to me, or maybe he didn't take what I was saying seriously, or something like that, like, I would go crazy. Like, I would bash out on him. And lately I've been reading, I don't delete conversations, so lately I've been reading all of our old conversations, and he was so sweet, and my response to that was always some asshole, like, remark, because I probably felt like deep down I didn't deserve him, or I would say things, or deep down I just feel like he wasn't being honest with me. When if you like, now that I read the conversations, he was like pouring his heart out to me, and I didn't want to be like, I'm not mad at myself, because it's hard to love someone who doesn't love themselves, and it's hard for someone to love someone when they don't love themselves. I didn't love myself at all at that time. I had zero love for myself. I hated myself. I disgusted myself. That's another story. But that was what's going on with me. I was so caught up with, hating myself, that I found it really, really, really difficult for someone to tell me all of these nice things and mean all of these nice things, when clearly I know that it's impossible for someone to like me. And I pushed him away. I pushed him away, and I broke up with him, because we weren't really official. Like, in his eyes we were, in my eyes we weren't. And everyone would think that if you read our conversations, you would assume that maybe I'm taking him for granted, or I'm playing him, I'm trying to, be grimy. But that wasn't the case. And I hope that one day he sees this video, or one day he asks me about it, but it wasn't the case at all. I really did appreciate him as a person. And so I'm making this video so that you guys can open your eyes a little bit. And you guys are probably gonna be like, what? And by that I mean, now that I'm talking to these guys that barely wished me a happy birthday when it was my birthday, these guys that haven't asked me how my day was going, didn't ask me if I ate anything, didn't offer me any food, like, things that people would do when they care about you. A would want to come to my job during my lunch breaks just to see me for 30 minutes so that he could bring me some food, or he would want to pick me up from work just so that we can hang out, just so that we can see each other. He would, on my birthday, he wanted to plan, like, on my birthday. One of the conversations that I read not too long ago was, I was like, hey, what are you doing? He was like, just got home, I've been shopping for you for all day. I never really got those birthday presents, but the fact that he was like, just got home because I've been shopping for birthday presents for you all day, it's like, wow, like, you really dedicated a whole day just to, it was really late. I was like, wow, you really dedicated a whole day just to buy me presents. And he would take pictures of them and he would send them to me. And like, I really let that go. And when I told my friends about him, I would tell them, like, the worst thing. Like, you never go to your friends with the great things that people do. They only see the negative things that those people do. So one of the things that, because of my insecurities, I always felt like he was talking to other people. So I would investigate so hard, to the point where, of course, I found things that I wasn't happy with, and of course I wish I haven't had those things. But I can't honestly say that I blame him 100%, because what I was doing was worse. I was actually talking to other guys, and I was, being me, of course, and I was just so insecure, and I found it so hard to believe that someone actually cared about me the way that he did. And I believe that one of the reasons why I'm maybe, like, talking to multiple guys at a time is because I need that validation, and I need to feel like someone that cares about me and someone is thinking about me and whatever. I deeply regret, some of the things that I did to him. I was reading our conversations, and I'm just so grimy, and I regret it so much, because now, and it's like, saying is so freaking true, and I hate to sound so freaking cliche, but you don't know what you have until you lose it. And I completely lost it. I sometimes get a message from here and there, but it's not the same, because, he proposed to his girlfriend and they look happy and she's appreciating everything that he's doing for her, I hope. And it looks like she is, because she's like, my man this, my man that. And it's so amazing to finally see that he fucking found someone who likes that stuff. And I want it now that I'm older, but at the time I didn't. And oh my god, like, if someone could put up with all this shit that I did, like, I would argue with him for stupid things that didn't even make any sense. He would say that this conversation is stupid, and I'd be like, you called me stupid? Like, no, Kimberly, the conversation is stupid. And I read it over, and the conversation is stupid. And the things that I would bring up made no sense at all. But, to me, they mattered. And I wanted them to matter to him. But it was really hard to find those things meaningful when they were stupid things. We did have one huge argument that he took full responsibility for, and I just never forgave him because I just felt like after that we were never the same again. I feel like I took it a step further, but he was probably fed up with just everything already. Like, there was no solving it after that. Like, that happened maybe our first year, and then our second year I completely just threw everything that we had out the window. Everything that he told me was really valid, and I'm really upset that I lost him. I really wish that I would have had him now as an adult, because he was always there for me. Every time I needed to talk about something, he was like, come on babe, tell me what's going on, what's going on through your head, what can I do for you, how can we solve this issue, what's going on. And at the time I didn't really appreciate it, but boy do I miss him so much. I made like this little video where of all, like a compilation of all the videos that he sent me, and I put like a song, and it was just it just brings back so many memories, and it brings back, you know, feeling like someone actually loved me. Like somebody actually loved me for who I am. He put me on a pedestal. Like, he would say, like, he would think that I'm so perfect, and everything I did was perfect, and I was so smart, and I was so funny, and I was so genuine. And now no one sees those qualities in me anymore. And it's like, what does a girl gotta do to have those, like, someone recognize me for me? And I'm never gonna meet someone like that again. I know it for a fact, because he's actually really unique. He's really awesome. He's an amazing guy, and I wish him the best of luck. And I am really upset that I lost him, because now that as an adult, I'm like, wow, I wish I had someone like that. I wish I had someone who cared about me, who made me feel special, who made me feel like I'm a work of art, who appreciated me the way I looked, the way I acted, and who cared about me, who wondered if I ate, who wondered if I was happy, who wondered if there was something going on, who wanted to hear about my day, who wanted to hear about my problems, who would wish me good morning, who would wish me good night, who would be on the phone with me for hours just doing nothing. And I don't have that anymore. And I'm not making this video because I'm like, oh my god, I don't wish I had him back. Because I know he's happy, and I would never want to ruin that. But I just wish that I would meet someone like that again at this age, where I'm actually ready to appreciate that, where I'm actually in love with myself, and I can reciprocate love back. So I hope you guys, if you guys have like that person that makes you happy, who makes you appreciate life, who cares about you, who wonders if you ate that day, who wonders if you're happy, wonders how you're feeling, wants to know how you're doing, wants to know what's going on in your life, spends all day looking for birthday presents for you, buys you those things, wants to see you, makes an attempt to want to see you multiple times a week. Like, if he does all of that stuff for you, be happy, thank him. Of course, there's things that nobody's perfect, and I built my whole life just trying to find the perfect guy, but there's nobody perfect, but there is someone perfect for you. And if you can deal with like little things that they do, like he made like little things that I hated, like his spelling was horrible, like come on, that doesn't outweigh someone who honestly genuinely cares about you and wants to see the best in you. Like, when I wanted to be a makeup artist, everyone was like, oh my god, here we go, she wants to go to makeup school. And I told him I wanted to be a makeup artist. Like, he wanted to pay for my classes. So that's just, you just see how people, you know, like, yeah, he did a lot of bad things that, well, I considered bad at the time. I don't anymore, except for that one thing. But I don't anymore. And you know, we just grow out of it, you know. But I wish that if you're with someone or you're talking to someone who does all of that stuff for you, I hope that you learn to appreciate it. I hope you're saying thank you, and I hope that you genuinely appreciate it. That's all I have to say, you guys. I officially lost him. I fell in love with him at a later time. And I don't know if that's ever happened to you guys, where you start thinking about someone and you fall in love with them either all over again, or you fall in love with them. And I know that I want some of his qualities in the guy that I'm going to be with eventually. Obviously, I don't want to break up what he has now. He's happy and I'm happy for him. I wish him the best of luck. If you're watching this, I wish you the best of luck. And yeah, that's all I have to say. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Before I forget, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. But also, I am still looking for help trying to build CandyShawp. If you guys are feeling generous or want to help me out, I will link down below the video where I talk about CandyShawp, as well as the link where you could donate to CandyShawp. And I will see you guys later. Bye!